Mr. Latimer, thank you for staying a little bit later with us. We do like giving you this extra time because I know we got to be sticklers about time up there, but let's start with almost an elongated closing statement. What do you hope people take away from this evening?
Well, I think it's important to understand that government is a serious business, and running for Congress of the United States is not about a popularity contest. It's not if you have the right soundbite in a short period of time. It's whether or not you have the grasp to understand what it takes as a legislator to accomplish something, and so that not only from a district standpoint, but contributing to the overall nation, that you can do something of value. I've been in office for a number of years in a number of different positions, and I've proven that I can understand how to do that. I've been a legislator in Albany, and we've accomplished things during that period of time, and it's important to see that being the choice today. It's not the choice of how tall am I or how short am I or what my demographics are. It's whether or not I've got the ability to go there, represent people well, and be a contributing member of what should be a group of people that tries to address problems.
A number of times you really didn't mince words. You accused the congressman of lying and repeatedly said so. Why do you believe, in your view, he, quote unquote, lied so many times?
I don't know. I think perhaps he's in a difficult situation now. He sees the same polls that we all do, and he's behind. He feels a need to attack. But, you know, most incumbents don't even mention their challengers if they can avoid it. They just talk about what they've done. And I don't think his record is strong enough to run on his record alone, so he has to go after me. And even what he barely says about my record is fabricated, and then he gets into who the donors are, as if that's the reason why I'm making public policy. So I think what it shows a lack of serious attention to what it is that concerns people and addressing those concerns, and rather trying to attack your opponent. So I had to fend off those attacks as best as I could.
Because he does make such an issue of the AIPAC money, the pro-Israel lobby. Do you have any personal reservations? I know you say it doesn't influence your policy or decisions, and you can't even control a lot of it. I get all of that. But do you have any reservations about some of these donors?
Look, what I would like to see is across-the-board campaign finance reform that eliminates big money in politics, and I would support a bill like that would pass. But I think what you have is to remember that he has a network of nationwide donors. He talks about donors that have come to me, and he never mentions that he's got 90% of his money from outside the district. If I went into this race and I did not have the support of the people in my district that feel strongly about these issues, he would swamp me with theirs, and he wouldn't mind a bit about that. So I think there's a disingenuity in what he says. He's really trying to be answer to a problem that he's of his own making. If you recall, when he announced, he originally said, AIPAC, bring it on, yo. That was his words. He said that. And he wanted to sort of show that he was a tough guy and he could handle it. Well, now he doesn't seem like he handles it that well. The smart thing to do is work on what it is you intend to do. He talks about his issues, I talk about mine, and the people decide. That's the kind of campaign I wanted to. If you remember, when I first was interviewed with Dan, I didn't mention his name and I didn't attack him in that initial debate. My mindset was to try to have a fairly high-minded debate where we disagreed and where we agreed. But he chose not to run that kind of a race. And you saw the attacks were almost all launched from him to me. Most of my comments were in defense of my record and pushing back on him. So I think the voters understand that. They're going to see. They're going to make a decision on the 25th of June. I'll live with that decision either way, Henry. If I win, I'll go on. If I lose, I end my campaign.
Mr. Latimer, I appreciate your time. Thank you for it, and good luck, sir.